Hi there, my name is Dee and my pronouns are they, them.
Hi, I am Shane.
Hi everybody, my name is Tommy. My pronouns are he, him.
I would definitely have to say, in life, my sister is probably one of my biggest supporters, if not my most important one.
So one of my biggest allies during this entire time has definitely been my parents.
That's my mom for sure. To me, to have my mom with me in this process to become who I am was everything for me.
I remember this one year, my sister's work participated in a Pride event here in Halifax. Basically, they did the Pride Parade, and their work actually paraded right by my work, and I seen her and she started crying in the middle of the street. So of course I just ran out and gave her a huge hug, and the crowd was cheering and everything.
My background is Polish. I am the first Canadian in my family. Unfortunately, not everybody from our country and in those surrounding areas are as open-hearted and open-minded, and I'm extremely lucky and grateful to have parents who love me and see me for who I am.
This tip, it's so easy. It's gonna change your life. What is that tip? Treat them like you want to be treated. Yes, treat them like you want to be treated. Because if this person came to you and tell you the truth about themselves, it's because they trust you.
One of the most important things that I could pass on to anybody and everybody who may potentially be struggling with their identity or with their sexuality is that it's okay to not have it all figured out, and it's okay to be going through a phase of confusion and doubt and just insecurity. In my personal experience, I always knew since I was 6 years old that I was different, that I was queer. I just didn't know how to express it or how to even put it into words.
So one piece of advice that I'd like to give to anybody out there struggling either with self-identity, struggling with finding out who they actually are in life, make sure you're loving yourself, 100%. When it comes down to it, you gotta love yourself to let other people love you.